Spirit. This is Pronews 7 Midday. With Meredith Keller, the area's most accurate weather forecast with Storm Search 7 meteorologist Tony Durda. Welcome to Midday.
Amarillo police reporting 41 accidents since 4 p.m. yesterday due to this weather. The good news, though, no fatalities. Good afternoon. I'm Meredith Keller. Very slick conditions do persist across the Panhandle. Just how long will it stick? Let's take a look at our weather now.
Good afternoon, everybody. We've got improving conditions out there, actually. As of noon, all watches, all warnings, including the blizzard warnings, the weather advisories, are all being allowed to expire. And at this point, no weather highlights, as the National Weather Service puts it, to be passed along to you. Now, as Meredith just mentioned, we do have quite a bit of slick roads out there still. And when all is said and done, what we've got from the most part of this system was quite a bit of rainfall, record rainfall, 0.95, and we've added up quite a bit for the month. And we've got 1.0 inches, actually, up to an inch for snowfall total officially here in Amarillo. Many places getting much more than that, obviously. As far as the forecast goes, they're going to have a very cold night. And how about more snow in the forecast? We'll talk about that a little bit. Now back to Meredith for some news.
Tony, thank you. Edward Salas has been added to the nation's top 15 most wanted fugitives list. The New Mexico man convicted of killing a 10-year-old boy. The Marshals Service said Monday that Salas was party to a horrific crime and has been on the run for far too long. The Marshals Service says Salas, 2 of his brothers, and 2 other people planned to murder a man named Ruben Perez the night of September 15th in 2005. Instead, they killed Perez's brother, 10-year-old Carlos, while he was sleeping in his bedroom the night before his 11th birthday. Salas escaped from the Curry County Detention Center in Clovis in 2008 and has been on the run ever since. His last known hideout was Friona, Texas, a reward of $25,000 being offered for information leading to his arrest. A missing man found in Amarillo today thanks to a silver alert issued for an 86-year-old Norman man. Family members of Robert Hendren were headed to Amarillo to bring him back home to Norman. Hendren was last seen Monday afternoon when he left to go to Tinker AFB. He tried to call his family residence in Crescent, Oklahoma later that day. Police said he has memory loss and was believed to be confused and lost. If you were hoping the drama over the payroll tax cut is almost over, you're out of luck. House Republicans voted last night not to vote on a 2-month extension of the cut approved by the Senate. Instead, GOP lawmakers say they want the cut extended for a whole year, and they say they're willing to wait as long as it takes to reach more long-term solutions.
House Republicans stand ready to work over the holidays like many other Americans have to do to get this done. So today we will appoint conferees, a conference committee, which since the dawn of the Republic is how you work out differences between the House and the Senate. But so far, Democrat Leader Pelosi, Democrat Senate Leader Reid said they won't do it. They won't negotiate. Our way or the highway.
The payroll tax cut affects about 160 million Americans. It puts about $1,000 a year into the average family's pockets. Democrats have criticized Republicans' refusal to pass the short-term fix, calling it a stalling tactic. Also in your headlines this afternoon, AT&T abandoning its plan to take over T-Mobile. The $39 billion deal would have created the country's largest wireless company, but the federal government making it hard for approval. AT&T said customers would have benefited because there's a nationwide spectrum crunch. Spectrum is what carries the data our smartphones and tablets use. The FCC and Justice Department said consumers would have likely gotten higher bills, worse service, and less choice. Now that deal is off. AT&T has to pay T-Mobile's parent company a $3 billion breakup fee and give $1 billion worth of spectrum to Sprint. That is the next company that might be trying to get in bed with T-Mobile, whose parent company is pretty desperate to sell. Scrambling to finish up your holiday gift list, Toys R Us is opening its doors for you. In fact, round-the-clock shopping right up until Christmas. Stores nationwide will stay open for 112 hours straight, starting this morning at 6, lasting through 10 o'clock on Christmas Eve. This is the second year in a row the retailer has done this and remained open for 24-hour shopping right before Christmas. 14 Macy's stores will also stay open continuously, and Target has extended store hours too. Other retailers weren't immediately available to comment on their plans. Coming up on Midday, your business news from Bloomberg. And also later, 2 Arizona teens wandered off a hiking trail and got stuck between a rock and a hard place. We'll take a look at that. But first, we'll take a look at that forecast again with Tony Durda.
Good afternoon, everybody. We're looking at improving conditions right now. Blizzard warnings and winter weather advisories all have been allowed to expire. The radar is clear right now, but the roads are not, unfortunately. Watching our Skycam up in Clayton, they've been clearing some of the snow out there with front-end loaders. Had quite a bit of snow off to the northwest. Right now, 26 degrees in downtown, and the northwest wind still a little gusty, but coming down at about 5 to 15 miles per hour. More on the forecast is coming up. Stay with us.